Hey, what's going on, everyone? I receive a lot of messages, people asking me about every time I say OPSEC and social media. So I'm going to tell you what I mean. As you all know, my company knows the Fields Group was doing efforts in Afghanistan, was conducting efforts to rescue U.S. citizens and other allies, trying to get them to safety. Well, we ran into a lot of issues, and one of those issues was that the Taliban was blocking all the possible routes and things like that. And we're like, oh man, there's a lot of routes, there's a lot of things that are getting blocked out of nowhere. Well, talking to guys on the ground, we found out, or our team found out, I was not there. Our team found out that the Taliban is monitoring social media. They found a lot of Twitter accounts that were posting maps with no shit, the drawing of the route that people needed to take to get to the airport, what gate to get to, and even signals. And that happened not just on Twitter and other social media accounts. So the Taliban got smart and they blocked all those routes. They even started intercepting people moving to the airport. Now, why is that important? That is important because when the interpreter talked to one of the Talibans that was at the gate, he asked him, "Hey, how the hell are you guys finding all this shit out?" The guy said, "You Americans are stupid. You post everything on social media, and we actually have a cyber team and social media team that all they do is mine social media accounts for information. That's their entire job. It's pretty smart. I mean, we do the same, right? So they mine these accounts. They check your videos. All the soldiers are at the airport taking videos of the people at the gate and all that. Oh, look at me. Ho, ho, I'm at the gate at the airport. Yeah, serving my country, this and that. And you just expose all the people that were at the gate and maybe they cannot get a flight out. They have to stay in Afghanistan. You just put their faces all over social media, and the Taliban now got their faces, and they will take actions against them. Their blood are in your hands for trying to be TikTok famous. The other thing is that the guy said is the military and the news and the PAOs, they talk about troop movement. They post all over social media when the troops are deploying, what unit they're from, who their commander is. They even post pictures of the unit, when they're arriving, where they're arriving, and all that crap. I remember back in the day where just talking about troop movement was OPSEC violation. You could get UCMJ. Now, everybody talks about it. It's okay. The enemy will know exactly what you're doing. It's fucked up. You're putting lives at risk. So what the Taliban is doing is they're finding those units that are moving, i.e. the 82nd Urban Division, and they're starting to mine social media for those guys that belong to those units. They're starting to see their videos, their pictures. They're looking exactly the location that they are at the airport, vehicles, amount of personnel. They're trying to ID other Afghans that are trying to flee the country. They're doing all that without having to even go and elicit information. They are sitting over there doing their shit, checking your accounts because you're a dumbass, you want to be TikTok famous, or you want to get credit for what you're doing, and you're putting all over social media. Commanders, Army, DOD, clean your shit up. Clean your shit up. And that you're responsible all the way to the highest levels. You're posting shit you shouldn't be posting, and that's your goddamn fault, all right? Clean your shit up. Let's start freaking practicing some real OPSEC. And you know what? If you don't, fucking people dying, it's on you. It's on you. You're giving the enemy shit that they normally will have to work really hard and make a lot of mistakes doing it to get that information. Right now, we're just handing it to them. So clean up your act, clean up your social media accounts and all that shit. If you're actually over there doing stuff, you're putting other people at risk. And the last question I was asked is like, do you agree with us pulling out or whatever, Taliban getting help? Whatever. I'm going to tell you this. If I was the president, I would have got two choices. Tell the Taliban, one, we're going to stay here until we collect all our people and then we leave if we want to. All right? You don't tell us what to do. Or you got option two. We're going to do a full invasion again, bomb the shit out of you and send you back to your caves. And now you're going to have to live again in your cave with fucking Muhammad and, doing your goat Ali up in the ass all day long. All right? So which one do you want? You want us to pull out and take our people out? Or do we take over again and send you back to your caves? That would have been my two options. That's it. No more. No deals, no agreements, nothing. This is what we're doing whether you like it or not. That's it. But anyways, stopping that. OPSEC, follow OPSEC. Be careful what you post on social media. Don't put other people in danger because you want to be famous. And if you're in uniform, get the fuck off TikTok.